Sharks and the Raiders ahead of tomorrow night, Knights and Eels, Cowboys, Dolphins, and so it goes on right across the weekend. I get to call tonight with Stephen Roach. Now, I don't know whether he loved trials as a player, but he's loving the fact that in summer he's watching rugby league on Fox League right now as a commentator. Blocker, welcome.
Yes, good evening to you, Andrew, and also Jake on the sideline. What a relief for the players, finally playing after being tortured in the off-season.
Metres narrower. Sharks out onto GIO Stadium, and there he is, one of the biggest signings for 2025, Adam Fonua-Blake.
Well, the Sharks have made the finals in the last 3 years in a row, but they've pitted out. Fonua-Blake could be the missing ingredient the Sharks have been looking for. I'm really looking forward to play. And the blokes who should get on the back of Fonua-Blake will see a different Nico Hines, I'm sure.
And you mentioned Jamal Fogarty on deck back to lead this side. He's the best bomb kicker in the league. And I absolutely mean that. And you'll see some of that tonight. The Canberra Raiders, gallant last week. The players have got to be excited. I mean, Vegas is massive. We are 2 weeks away. So Rugby League underway on this Thursday night on Fox League. The Sharks and the Raiders. And Kafusi with the first run of the night. They've been very patient with him. The starting front rower, Strange with a kick. And no real pressure in the end on Kennedy. It wasn't a high bomb. And has it 10 metres out from his own line. Where they've trimmed the metres block appears to be between the 20 and the 30. That's where we've shaved 2.5 metres off the length of the field.
I thought everyone was expecting, when we saw it last year, that the teams would really tighten up and try and play through the middle. Manly showed in that game in Vegas you can throw the ball around still. So talking to Ricky Stewart before the game, they haven't changed much of what they're going to do.
No, Fitzy was confident that they could adjust quickly. Now Trindle, searching kick. Well, he's certainly got the distance. Not quite the angle for the 40-20, but it's a wonderful strike all the same. That's a 70-metre kick from Trindle. Nice skills there by Weeks. He's a player. Kyo Weeks with the ball. Charges up over the 40 and halfway and links up with Ethan Strange. Well, Kyo Weeks was one of the Raiders' best last year. He finished the season with a try-double for the Prime Minister's 13. He's better than just NRL standard now, Kyo Weeks. He's a real talent.
I'll tell you what I did love here. The way that he ran across field, and as soon as he saw the opening, he straightened up straight through. Brilliant speed. Look at this. Watch him goes across field, beats Nico Hines, and watch him straighten up here. Bang! Straight off the left foot, away he goes. And Strange just backs up, back on the inside. Too much speed there.
What a good try.
And they were under the pump early in this game too, the Raiders. They score the first try. No substitute for speed. Beautiful time.
He missed 10 matches in total last year. You know, that's your general, that's your halfback. Well, no club would want that. And that was the case with the Raiders. So a 6-0 start, 9.5 minutes gone, Joe. They're not getting it, Steve.
Well, you can't give field position like this too. As you said a little bit earlier, attention to detail. They would have practiced this all off-season, I'm sure, because the new rule come in.
Well, in effect, it's not a new rule. It's just saying we're watching. Cop the tip, and they haven't. So Raiders again, chance for a second try. Strange with it. And out then for Tamale out on the wing.
Now up, Nico. On square, Jesse.
Dragon. And rugby union player, of course, his background. Strange now for Smithies. Great chance for Canberra to have a double-digit lead here. Starting with the ball. There's Mooney. Nice little dummy. Bit of ball play from Trey Mooney. See the front rower in the black boots. Good. Now Fogarty. Bomb to the corner. Stone Street's there. Ball knocked back. Canberra get the reward. Sebastian Chris. Lovely combination there between winger and centre. And just like that, the Raiders lead by 10.
Well, they got their field position through another poor play the ball from the Sharks. Quick play the ball here. Fogarty just sums it up. Really had plenty of time to clean this one up, Stone Street. Ball knocks back. Chris right there to clean up the crumbs, but you put it down to the mistakes here from the Sharks. Back-to-back tries now to the Canberra Raiders. And I would say this is a shock scoreline. Good play from the... Don't take anything away from the Raiders, but they've been good enough to score 2 tries here. And they're in again.
Well, as long as they're happy with it.
Pretty strong, the Sharks. Hazelton, plenty of interest from other clubs.
Cronulla's bomb. And Stewart doesn't jump at all. And that ends up a call that he may regret. Hines has gone over. Having been set up no try. Like, if it was set up try, they're not taking it off him. But having been set up no try...
Mulatalo knocks the ball backwards.
Yeah. Hello,
clearly,
hello.
Cleanly gathered by Nico Hines.
It's an easy one for Nico.
And grounded in the end goal.
There you go.
Well, I think that to the eye straight away, it looked like it went back and then bounced forward. So that might have put everyone there. But Nico Hines just on the spot there, cleans up. Sharkies is exactly what they needed. They're on the board now. They'll convert this one. Not a difficult one, but Mulatalo, we mentioned how he always competes for the football, but you're right. He really...
No, well, Stewart doesn't leave the ground, so you know, he's got to have a think about things. Not every bomb is uncontested, and that time, Stewart doesn't get a hand on it. There you go, Ronaldo Mulatalo, one of the personality players at Cronulla. Plenty of interest from other clubs. He'd been linked with the Broncos there at one stage, but he's staying at the Sharks. And you're talking...
I'm glad they kept him. He's a personality player, isn't he?
Yeah, he's got some couple in front of him, but he's in their top 3 of greatest try scorers all time for the club. Ronaldo. Over to Hines. And 10 points to 6 is the scoreline. 14.5 minutes away from halftime. You're watching it live on Fox League, the pre-season challenge. Centerfield, Kennedy, and they've kept it going. Hines over the top. Great ball to Stone Street. Stone Street, as he has proven in a handful of NRL matches, is a prolific try scorer. Nicely worked by Cronulla.
Yeah, that was well done too. Just made the yards straight through the middle. And then we saw Trindle with a good run, quick play the ball, but Hines sums it up quickly, doesn't panic, pass over the top, perfectly weighted. That's what you would expect from a world-class half. Get that ball over the top like that, see the opportunity, and Stone Street's good enough to score.
Block
untouched.
I like honesty from Trindle. He knows up and downs, mistakes made last year, but his footy at its best was the best he's produced, and so they will spread it. And Hines is going to look for Stone Street. Wants a bounce, doesn't get the bounce. Still keeps it in the field of play. And it's anyone's. It's a pinball all of a sudden, and that'll do us for the first half. Representing family heritage, his father's side in the Molly All-Stars. Oh, that's a little easy.
Stop it.
Well, Adam Fanua-Blake has just knocked down the front door.
This close to the line. Look at that. One pass runner back on the inside. Look at the footwork. Bang. Well, he is some sort of player. We're just wrapping Tarpany. Gee, we've got some great ones. Can't wait till the big fella from the Gold Coast comes back too. We were missing most of the year last year.
Big Tino.
Big Tino. Gee, we've got a wealth of great players up front. He's a handful, this bloke.
I'm not taking you-know-what block, but again.
You take the first one, Ed, and I'll be back on the back here.
So Raiders from 10-0 in front. Over 60-metre gain as Hines. Now they have to leave the ground, surely. And they have and lost it. And this time Trindle is presented. There's a ribbon on that. It's a Valentine's Day gift.
Well, what a set.
The bomb.
What a set that was. Power set from the Sharks. Just showed what they can do. They've come alive in the second half so far. Up goes the big bomb. As I say, contesting for it again. Mulatalo down there. Gee, we've seen a little scraps being cleaned up. I think that's a third try we've seen with the ball just...
Cronulla to play Penrith in Vegas in the 4th game we will cover on the day, 2 weeks from Sunday. Now Beryl on for Trindle. Gets to take the reins now. Good ball. Right down to the corner. Don't lead, but Canberra's under pressure. As Samoa to the end goal. And... oh boy. falling apart for the Raiders, isn't it, at the back?
Yeah, but have a look how hard the Sharks chase here. You make your own luck. Ball comes out the back. I don't know if he was trying to pass the ball back here. Oh no, it's been hit through. In the attempt of making the tackle, and Ramian gets the crumbs here.
So it's Stone Street who makes the tackle block. And then it's a gift for Ramian. Yeah. How would you like to be middle of winter in Canberra getting the ice on the crew block? Trindle is successful with the kick, but the scoring has stopped. And Canberra full of errors, and Cronulla with all the changes, not quite as thick as they were 5-10 minutes ago. Atkinson plays it for Vayela. Setterfield there with Pollard. We'll see with Pollard and Taj Ford. I think they'll back themselves to run the line. Don't rule out a try for one of the young halves. Hazelton with the ball. Finished off low down there by Mooney. They're only 5 away. Beryl. Right side they go. Little pump from Pollard. Pushed along for Eli Clark. There, set restart Cronulla. 7-zip penalty count now, 2-all set restart count. Sifatalakai. Number 2. Adam Beryl. Atkinson, cut out ball. They managed to contain Vayela on the edge there. Raiders defence holding firm in this set. Back from Nickera to Setterfield for Talakai. 4 plays down. Patience being shown here by Cronulla. Beryl now close to the post. Power play. And try scored by Tuku Howard Tapua. They have their 6th try of the match.
Well, they're just too big, aren't they? Too big and physical at the moment. When you have a look at Hazelton, well, they're a little bit unlucky they haven't scored a few more too.
10-0. So Cronulla change the kicker with the very capable double not beyond him. Beryl. And beautiful play. Riley Pollard. Very nicely done. And maybe the Rugby League gods have passed judgment there and given Chris Vayela a try.
What about the pass and just the calmness of Pollard? A little bit of a show and go. They got off the line really strongly here, the Raiders. Just look at the calmness. Little footwork, beautiful pass. Gee, that's skill. That's a great pass, that.
Yeah, so Vayela scores. They got better as the game went on. That kick is... Wind has gone out of the sails in the match, but it's a very healthy hit out for Cronulla. The preparation on field is done for both the Raiders and the Sharks, who are USA bound.